Hello and welcome back to another beer review. I'm Ben the Beer Lad, and today I'm going to be doing a Tartarus beer. This is called Nix. This is a coconut, coffee, chocolate and vanilla imperial stout at 13.4%. There it is, quite a small can compared to the normal Tartarus stuff. This one is a collaboration beer with, I can say it in my head, oh for fuck's sake, Beer Bliotech. Beer Bibliotech. There you go. Swedish craft beer. I've got a feeling it's a play on the word bibliotech, which is basically not English. Like every other language, pretty much, European language say bibliotech, which means library, and I think it's a play on that. Beer Bibliotech. Jesus, why I can say it in my head perfectly, but I can't say it aloud. Anyway, yeah, this one came from the Market Bottle Shop, cost £9.50, which is a lot of money for a 330 can. And I had this talk with Steve, who runs Market Bottle Shop, on the fact that this is cheaper there than it is on the website. You can get it on on the Tartarus website for £10 something, and he says he can't justify a tenner for a 330 can. Doesn't matter the percentage, because it just won't move, which is fair. So he has to take a bit of a hit on this one, but people will buy it that way. I'm not a fan of Tartarus doing 330 cans, still charging the same amount for the same percentage. It's kind of like what Brew York did with Imperial Toncoco and Empress Toncoco. They knocked the cans down, kept it the same, just charged the same price. I get it, the alcohol tax isn't helping, but you know, you have a dedicated, basically, fan base who will buy anything that you're pumping out. I'm one of them. You know, and you kind of charge what you want and get away with it, especially with the 440 cans and the 750 bottles. I tend to buy all that, but 330s, I can't see myself doing that. I only did this one and the Krampus, which is in the fridge, last year's Krampus. I'm looking to get this year's one, but if it is a 330 can, I'm probably going to dodge it, just because I can't, again, like said before, justify spending £10-12 on a 330 can. It's just not right. Anyway, let's get on with it, shall we? I have my little rant. So there's the can art. Once again, these can be seen live on Twitch, I think it is. Anyway, you can see them do it live. It's really cool to watch them just draw this stuff out. You can see it's not Photoshop, not added, and it's quite literally all drawn. It's cool. Anyway, let's grab a glass, because we need one of them. And yeah, we'll crack it open and see what we got. It's gold top as well. Got myself my little sampler glass. My other one's not clean, so I can't use it. Anyway, there's the beer. Lovely jet black beer with a nice dark, very loose head. Very, very bubbly head. There is a nice alcohol ring to it, you can see. It looks really nice. Let's get a smell and see what we get, shall we? Instantly, that coffee comes straight through. Really, really fresh ground coffee, like you've walked into a proper coffee shop. Really fresh. None of that cheap store-bought shite. Proper fresh coffee. Roasted malts, dark chocolate, a little bit of milk chocolate, and the vanilla as well, but it's more subtler than the darker bitter flavour smells. It smells nice though. Let's get a mouthful for the body and the carb. Body is... Oh, sorry, carbonation is just non-existent. Really, really light, really soft. Body is medium to full body. It's really velvety, nice and creamy and proper oily. Really, really easy to drink this. So far, so good. Look at all that sugar clumped to the glass. Anyway, so far, so good. Let's get a big old taste, shall we? Cheers. It's a really nice beer, this. The coconut, which you can't smell, it comes through a bit more clearer on the flavour. It's nice. Still subtle, still not as much as the rest of it, but it's still a nice flavour. Maybe if they called it a coffee, chocolate, vanilla, and coconut, you could probably see it being the last one, but it's the first one. It's not as strong as I'd want it, but the rest of the flavours make up for it. It is sweet and chocolatey with a nice bit of kick of vanilla, but it still has this nice dark roasted, slightly bitter backbone. The coffee, the dark chocolate, the roasted malts all work really well there. Yeah, coffee, really, really fresh ground coffee, dark chocolates, roasted malts, nice bitter flavour. Pretty much throughout, it's about a quarter of the way in is where the them flavours come in and sit through the rest of the beer. You get the nice sweet kick first, and then the sweetness sits on top of the bitter, the roasted dark flavours, and you get them sort of side by side, tasting really nice. The sweetness works well with the darkness, and it stops it going too sweet, stops it going too bitter. It's a really, really nice balance of flavour. It's a really nice beer. Pardon me. Really, really nice beer. Wouldn't say it's Tartarus' best, but it's still a fantastic beer. It is really good. Look at that alcohol, just all that sugar. Yeah, it's sweet, it's sugary. It's like having a mocha with a little bit of coconut in. It's really, really nice. Like say you got the coffee, you got the chocolate, that's mocha already. A little bit of vanilla in there with the sweetness, so you don't need as much sugar. And just a sprinkle of coconut. It's really, really nice. It's so good. It's just a shame it's a 330 can. I would love this to be 440. Even if they did something like one of them stupid sizes, like a 375 or something like that, you know, somewhere in the middle, maybe 400. You could probably get away with it, but 330. I'm gonna die on this hill. I can't do 330 cans, especially when you're touching a tenner. I know it's 13.4. I was 13.4%, but I can't do it. I can't go on the website and buy this. I wouldn't. Couldn't justify it. Buy everything else, not an issue. I know the bottles, the 750 bottles, they go for like 20 quid. And that's the thing. When you're charging 25 quid for a 750 bottle and you're getting 330 can for half the price, and it's not even half the amount, that's an issue. Yeah, it's not half the amount. That it's 375. You'd be looking at then getting a 750 if you got two of them. 750 for 20 quid ish, and then 330 for half the price. You're losing out there. You're losing out a lot. That's a whole 40 or 45 mil. You know what I mean? It's a lot. I couldn't do it. I only bought these because they were in the market bottle shop for cheaper than Tartarus. That's the thing. Anyway, I'm going to drink it. It's very nice beer. It is really nice. It's the size. I can't do it. It's just too much for me. It's a vegan friendly beer, which I forgot to mention. And the best before is 2028, so it's got a bit of a shelf life. Anyway, Tartarus's Nix Coconut Coffee, Chocolate and Vanilla Imperial Stout at 13.4% out of 10. It is a 9 out of 10. I think it's fantastic beer. It is basically perfect. It's the can size knocking it down. Sorry, Tartarus, your beer tastes fantastic, but if you're doing this with all of them, I don't think you're gonna survive too long. If you do 440s and maybe charge 10-12 quid, you know, you could probably get away with it, but 330s for the same price, it's not going to work. I don't see how your business strategies work there, especially for this one. Krampus, I could probably get away with it because it's the 2023 version, so you probably won't have as much left over for this year, so you're putting it in smaller cans, more people can buy it. I get that, that's fine. Nix is not one of them beers where it's a year release. This isn't a 2023 edition or anything. This is just a standard Tartarus beer. I can't do it. Krampus, get away with because it's limited. It's 2023. You've not got a lot. I get it, but no. Anyway, it's lost the point because of the size. and I don't mark on can sizes usually, but this needs it. I'm paying nearly a tenner for this. I want £10 worth of beer, and I don't think I get £10 worth of beer in a 330 can. Anyway, if you've had this, please let me know. Let me know what you think, if you like it. If you don't, if you've not had it, I'll leave a link to Tartarus website if you want to buy it. Spend £10-12 on a 330 can. I don't think you should. I think you should go into your local craft shop, and if they sell it cheaper, get it there cheaper. If you can save a couple of quid, save a couple of quid. I know that market bottle shops sell it for £9.50, and I would still roughly the same price, but you're still saving a bit of money. Somewhere's cheaper, and I can get it cheaper. Anyway, if you want just general Tartarus stuff, which I would recommend getting, the link for Tartarus will be down below in case you just want to have a browse. If you like the video, thumbs up, thumbs down, all that usual stuff. If you want to subscribe, consider doing so, because the show must go on, etc., etc., so on and so forth, and I'll see you later.